Welcome to the Sketchy podcast. Unfortunately, Justus wasn't able to make it, but we have a very special guest filling in. You guys know him, you love him. He's the former heavyweight champion of the world. Please, everyone, welcome Mike Tyson.
How's it going?
Oh my God.
Thanks for having me on the Sketchy pod. I've heard a lot of great things about you guys.
Okay, so first of all, well, thank you for coming to the Sketchy podcast. It's an honor to have you here, Mike.
Thanks for having me. It's an honor talking to you. You're a good man, a hard-working man. I see you're very funny. You're a very funny guy.
Thank you so much. It's very kind of you to say, because we haven't really even spent that much time together. So for you to say that,
I've seen your videos. You're a funny man. You and the other one, you make good content.
Justus? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My daughter, she brings up your videos all the time. I love cracking up. It's so funny. It's a funny content.
Okay, that's awesome, Mike. I'm so glad that you're a fan of the Matt and Justus
big fan,
YouTube channel.
Big fan.
Can I just adjust your mic a little bit? It seems like it's kind of floating around on this thing.
It's your podcast.
String here. I just want to make sure that there we go. Okay.
It's your pod.
So, Mike, why don't we jump right in?
Let's do it.
How you feeling nowadays?
I'm feeling great. I feel like I'm as strong as I've ever been. I feel like I'm just entering my prime. I feel amazing.
Nice.
I feel amazing. I feel good. I feel amazing.
How old are you again? You feel like you're entering your prime?
I'm 58 years old.
Okay, but you still feel like you're entering your prime.
People say that I'm way past my prime, but I'm like a prime rib. I'm always getting better. I'm like a fine wine. The older I get, the stronger I get.
I just need to make sure we're recording this gold here, because this is really incredible stuff. Okay, so
I'm like a fine wine.
All right, so you're like a fine wine.
The older I get, the stronger, the more wiser I get.
Okay, if you were a wine, what wine would you be?
Well, that's a good question. I've never been asked that question. If I was a wine, I'd probably be a Merlot.
Why a Merlot?
Maybe a Sauvignon Blanc, 1942.
Why?
That's the only wine I've heard of. So that's why
You're not much of a wine drinker.
Not a big wine guy, but I do like marijuana.
Yeah, you like marijuana. Yeah, for sure.
I'm always high.
You do a lot of drugs on podcasts, I've noticed.
It's good for you. It's good for your soul. When I'm not high, I don't feel good. But when I get high, I feel a lot more. I'm like more loving. I'm more teddy bear.
Yeah.
And I feel more like I'm at peace with myself, and I know myself. But when I'm not high, I feel angry. I feel so scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of myself. I'm scared of what I'm capable of. I sometimes, if I let myself go into an old state of mind, a scary monster comes out. Something you don't want to see, something you don't want to know.
That sounds terrifying.
It's so scary.
Well, I think we're gonna touch upon that, because
Let's touch it.
Yeah, we will. Well, I know that we've had a lot of, you've had experiences, in different parts of the world with different psychedelics. I want to touch on that, how your mindset has changed. But first, I gotta ask you.
Yes.
What was it like fighting Jake Paul?
Oh, Jakey Paul. At first, I didn't like him. Thought he was a little bitch. And then I started to know him. I started to get in the mind of what he does. And I think he's good for the sport. I think he's really growing the sport. I think he's got a good thing going.
Okay, so you didn't like him at first.
I didn't like him at first. I thought he was a gimmick. And then I started watching more videos, and then my son and my daughter, they bring me videos. They say, this guy, he's good. And I watched him, and the guy, he's not bad. He's putting in the work, and I respect him. He's a crazy fucking white boy. I tell him that.
So you guys are friends now?
We're cordial. We're cordial now. And the thing about Jake is I trained really hard for that fight. I trained really hard, but I had to stick to the script. And that's why I didn't knock him out.
Oh, so there was a script that you had to stick to.
It was wigged. And the reason why...
It was rigged?
It was wigged. And the reason why I didn't win is because I needed money. I was not doing too good financially, so I took it. I took the fall. And that's why I didn't knock him out. But I could if I wanted to. He didn't get the best mind. If I would have been there and I would have been the better mind, I would have knocked him out in the first round.
So you're saying that So you threw the fight for money.
I threw the fight completely. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I wasn't supposed to talk about it, but a lot of people talking, saying I'm this weak guy now because I lost to a little Jake. You gave me another chance, I'll beat him down.
So I feel like fighters will sometimes just say stuff when they
they talk
like Jake lost just recently to what's his face?
Joshua.
Yeah, and I feel like he was saying something
that.
where he was like, "Oh, I really just wanted to do a rematch."
100%.
Yeah, that's not like one of those situations where you just kind of talk. Like you're saying like you threw the fight that was in the contract.
100%. I threw the fight. You see the fight. You saw what I did in there. I wasn't even throwing punches. If I would have threw punches, he would have been a dead man. He wouldn't fought Joshua if I would have did what I was supposed to do. But I did it because I was holding back.
Yeah, it wasn't that great of a fight.
It wasn't. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick fight. Well, I go watch it back. I threw no punches.
So you just did it for the money?
I did 100%. I need the money. It's tough.
Why did you need the money? What have you been spending it on?
Just bad business decisions.
Like what? I know you do Mike Bites.
I did Mike Bites. It's going pretty well.
What's Mike Bites? Do you want to tell?
Mike Bites is my little marijuana gummy bears that I make. It's THC driven. It helps with coping with anxiety.
Okay.
Because I have anxiety. I have a lot of mental issues from back in the day. I've been hitting the head a lot, as you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought you said you were in your prime.
I'm 100% in my prime.
Okay.
I'm like a prime rib. I'm like wine.
Yeah. I have another question about the Jake Paul fight. What was that shot of? Do you know which shot I'm talking about? It was the shot of your butt.
Oh, my butt cheeks.
When you were walking out.
Yeah. That was in the contract.
What was that? Was part of the contract?
That was part of the contract. I would never do that. I would never. You think me, former heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson, would do some stupid, silly, gimmicky shit like that? I would never do that.
Well, I don't know because I don't really know
that.
you that much. Like, I'm not really sure what kind
of. You don't know me, but
you did sign the contract to say that you were going to do that.
I also got paid $10 million. Of course, I'm going to show my ass cheeks. You would probably show your ass cheeks too for $10 million. Of course, anyone would do that. There was other stuff in the contract I don't want to get in detail with that I also had to do behind the scenes.
What kind of behind the scenes were they having you do? Can you talk about it are you okay talking about it?
I'm not going to answer that question. Just use your imagination of what you think I did. Just know that it involved a lot of sucking. But I'm not going to say what it was. I'm not going to say what I did.
Are you saying that Jake Paul, in the contract that you signed for that fight,
don't say it.
Had a clause where you needed to... Well, you said it. There was sucking involved?
There was sucking involved, but I'm not going to tell you what I did. And I needed to get on my knees, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what it was. And also, I'm not going to tell you what it was. But I did need to swallow. That was part of the contract. But I'm not going to say what it was. That's not what I'm going to do.
Okay, I think we maybe just move on from that.
Let's move on.
Because
it's not important. It's not relevant. People don't want to know that. Why you even ask questions that no one wants to know the answers to?
Well, you brought it up.
It was in the contract.
I didn't even know that was a thing until you just brought it up.
I sucked this. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to tell you I did it. I'm not going to tell you what I did.
You just admitted it.
Admitted what? I didn't say anything. Just move on. You keep bringing up the same shit. You keep bringing up the same thing.
I'm not bringing it up, though.
It's a bad interview.
You've been...
I'll walk out this
sorry,
interview.
Mike.
It's okay. It's fine.
I mean, you've been bringing up...
I'm different. Let's go. Just keep going. I didn't suck his dick. I did.
Okay.
I thought it.
Am I laughing too much during this, or is it fine?
I don't think you're laughing at all. Well, you're laughing at me because of who I am.
Okay. So...
talk to me like Mike Tyson.
So, Mike, let's talk about something else here.
Let's talk about it.
I'm a little nervous to bring this up because it seems like every time it's brought up on a podcast, you get a little angry.
I'm not an angry guy anymore. I'm not the same man. Everyone thinks that I'm this scary monster, but I promise you I'm a changed man. I'm not going to get mad and you can say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to beat you. I'm here. I'm different now. I'm changed. I'm a love. I got a loving soul now.
Okay. I'm
a teddy bear.
Well... Thank you for your reassurance. I feel much more comfortable.
Ahead. Ask me whatever you want.
Okay. I feel comfortable to ask you the question.
Do it.
So, what's up with the allegations? With the allegations that you...
What the f*** is your problem? What the f*** you asked that stupid f***ing question for? Were you f***ing stupid? Why are you asking that question?
Well...
That's a stupid f***ing question. What do you think? You think I f***ing did that? If I wanted to, I could have. I didn't do it. It's a stupid f***ing question. Look, I don't put my hands on you and beat your ass like I should did to Jake Paul, even though I sucked his dick.
I'm so sorry, Mike. I did...
You still be sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Move on to the next question.
Well, you did say it was okay that I could ask you anything.
Anything but that question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The stupid you know, everyone knows not that. I mean, that question. I would have done it already. We did it. Everyone knows if I would have. I wish I would have done it. With all the allegations, I wish I would have.
You wish that you would have.
Because now I'm getting accused of something I didn't even do. At this point, I should have just done it. Did you really say I did it? See what I'm saying? But I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. If I wanted to, I could have, and I didn't.
I just want to make sure.
I'm walling. Yeah. The opportunity was there to do it, and I didn't do it. I wish I would have done it. I wish I would have done it. Oh, I think about it every day.
You think about it every day?
Every day of my life.
Wishing that you would have done it?
Because at this point, everyone thinks I've already done it. I got accused, but I went to prison for it.
Yeah.
I went to prison for some I didn't do.
What was it like in prison?
I learned things in prison, and I've seen things in prison that no man should see. I'm a changed man. I went in one way, I came out a whole nother way.
In what sense? Tell me about your transformation that you had.
Not every man is built for prison. Prison is not for the weak heart. In prison, you learn a lot of things about who you are as a person. You learn about what matters in life and who's really there for you. In times, I thought people were there for me that loved me. I went in, no one was there. I was by myself. No one visited me. And you're in the cell by yourself. You think to yourself, you go, the point of all this shit? And I had a cellmate. He became basically my best friend in there, but he was more than a best friend. He was more of a lover. And we made love to each other every night. And because that's all you had in there. You had no one. You had to be in love with your cellmate. And I fell in love with him.
Wow.
And that's something a lot of people don't know.
So, are you gay then?
Why the would you say that? I'm not gay. What the I have a wife and kids.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when you're in prison, you have to do things you wouldn't normally do.
Okay.
That doesn't make you gay.
It's kind of like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But
exactly. What happens in prison stays in prison. This is the first time I'm even telling anyone what happened in there.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever told anyone.
Never. I would ever tell anyone. I would never tell anyone this. This is stuff that no man should ever have to go through, and I did. I went through, and I came out the other side. I'm stronger than I've ever been, and that's why I'm as strong, and I'm as fierce as I've ever been. I'm the current heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for revealing that on the podcast. That's crazy.
Never want to go into prison. I'm telling you, you won't be able to handle the things that I saw. I was scared, but I learned things. I learned a lot of life lessons, and I was in there.
What kind of life lessons?
One of my biggest lessons that I took away from prison was life is like a... Sorry, sometimes I laugh because a lot... Sometimes...
Well, you've been smoking so much marijuana, Mike.
So fucking high.
Yeah, it's because you're so high.
It is. It's not... Here's the thing.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, this is just such a fun interview.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was the biggest lesson I learned in life in prison was... Sorry, the weed's kicking in.
I'm getting a little secondhand high.
It's weed. It's weed. It makes you relax. It makes you be the best self. That's why I do it every day. In life... sorry. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk because I'm so hard. What was I saying? I was
You're saying in life. What did you learn in prison?
Right. In prison, you learn a lot of things. And one of the biggest things I've learned when I was in prison was life is like a box of chocolates. So I can't get down because I don't smoke this much. That's why I don't smoke on podcasts. Because sometimes I can't
You do smoke
I
on
do,
podcasts.
but sometimes I gotta stop. Because I can't get through these interviews. All right, I'm gonna get serious.
Okay.
Now. No more joking.
All
You're
right.
always joking. You made me laugh.
Sorry about that.
Funny guy. Let's wait for the airplane. There's a guy flying away. I'm right over an airport somewhere, going far, far away. Okay. What I was gonna say, all jokes aside, in prison, I learned one valuable lesson. This is something I think everyone could take away from if they were ever to go to prison. But in life in general, it goes all across the board. Life is like a box of chocolates. It's like a box of chocolates. You get different flavors. You never know what flavor you're gonna get. You can get white chocolate. You can get dark chocolate. You can get milk almond. That's my favorite. Milk almond's really good. But you never know what you're gonna get when you get a box of chocolates. That's why I learned when I was inside the penitentiary is that life is exactly like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen Forrest Gump?
What Forrest Gump? Is that the movie with the car guy?
Yeah. So Tom Hanks plays the guy with the disability.
That's a great movie.
Okay, so you have seen it.
I love that movie.
Well, they directly say that quote in the movie too. There's a moment where
That's
he goes,
where I
"Life
got
is
it
like a
from.
Oh, I thought you got it from prison.
Well, I learned that in prison, but I got it from Forrest Gump.
You learned it in prison, but you got it from Forrest Gump.
I experienced it in prison.
Oh, okay. So you heard it, but it took prison for you to experience and know directly like what he means by that.
What Forrest was saying.
Right.
Because I never knew. I always heard that. I see that movie more 1,000 times.
But it kind of went over your head. You're like,
it's like a stupid line, something you just kind of goes over your head. You don't think about it. And that one in, I was like, that's what Forrest meant.
yeah.
That's what Forrest meant. Life is like a box of chocolates.
I'm just gonna make sure we're still rolling on
We're
everything.
rolling
Just do a
here.
little double check. Okay, cool.
And that's what I've learned. A lot of people don't know that. You probably seen that movie 1,000 times. You didn't even know that movie.
I haven't seen it 1,000 times, but I've seen it. I mean, even if you haven't seen the movie, that's a very popular quote.
It was also one of the few movies they allowed us to watch when we were in there. We didn't have many movies. It was that movie, and it was Cinderella Story. And I love Cinderella Story. It's a beautiful movie. I don't know if you've ever seen Cinderella Story.
I haven't.
It's so good.
What do you like about Cinderella Story?
She's a beautiful woman. She's strong. She's powerful. And it shows that women could be more capable than what they born on TV.
Oh wow, you're still going with the
Because
marijuana.
a lot of people, they think women are not strong as men, but you need women to be as good as men.
Okay, I agree.
No man without woman, no woman without man.
Yeah.
You need both to come together and you need synergy.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
It's the synergy is what it is.
what is
One
that?
second, sorry.
What is that?
I'm taking mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms.
Wow. So I've seen you do this on podcasts before. You really like to get like just blasted on these things because you're already pretty blasted on the weed
I take an eighth of mushrooms every day.
every day. So
And-
how much was that?
That was 2/8.
Oh, so you doubled it.
I doubled it. For
Okay.
you.
For me. You did
I
it
only
for me?
do it on special occasions. Anytime I go, I'm on a Logan Paul podcast. Remember that?
Yeah.
I took a whole bunch of them. More than my man.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I appreciate you doing
It's an
that.
honor. It's an honor. I do it for people I love. Do it for people I respect. I respect you. That's why I did it. It used to be an honor when I did.
That's a huge honor for me that you would say that because I mean you're Mike Tyson, so it's just crazy to it's crazy you're even here.
I like the reason why I love it so much is because it shows you things about yourself you would never know unless you did it.
Right. So why don't we get into this? Because I know that you've done the toad thing in Peru. Why don't you just tell me about your psychedelic experiences? I'm very interested in this matter. I do like a lot of meditation myself, and there's similarities I've heard between psychedelic experiences and meditative experiences. Anyway, yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience with psychedelics?
I love psychedelics.
Can you touch upon mushrooms and then it was toad, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
well, what it is I'm always trying to expand myself. I'm always trying to grow. I don't want to be in the same place I was in last year, right? So I try new things, I try new experiences, so I can elevate in my consciousness. Because a lot of people, they stay stagnant. And I know it's myself when I'm stagnant, I'm like that. I want to grow, I want to become my best self. So I like to experiment with different types of assortments of drugs. And I started with marijuana, and it's good to do it in the day. It's good because it calms me down. But then you want to get really expanded in your mind. You need to expand yourself. That's why I do mushrooms. And I was able to see things internally that I would never seen unless I was high on the mushrooms. But then you kind of get to another level where you're like, I want more of it. I want more of it, right? So I was doing research, and I saw that in Peru you could do this thing called toad.
Were you just like on Google? Like, what did you
Googled it.
Like, what research did you do?
I ChatGPT'd it. I said, what's the best thing you can take to have enlightenment?
To have enlightenment?
Enlightenment. I studied all the gurus. I went to India. I went to all. And I said, I want the strongest shit. I want to go face to face with myself. I want to see what my issues are, and what I need to grow out of. So I looked it up, and I saw that it was toad. They have this thing called toad in Peru, and I did it. I did the toad, and it was crazy, man. There's something like I died. I'm not even me anymore. I took the toad, and I entered a whole new level of consciousness. I'm not even me anymore. People think that I'm me. I'm not me. Different. I'm like a snake. I shed in my skin.
So then who are you now?
People think I'm this scary monster. They think I'm the former heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson. That's not who I am anymore. I got rid of that guy. That guy's crazy. I don't want to see that guy again. If he comes out, that guy's not a good guy. He's a demon. He battled demons, that guy. But I got rid of him. I'm a new man now. I'm a changed man. I'm a better man.
So who are you now, if you're not that guy anymore?
I'm just Mike. I'm just Mike now. That's all I am. I'm not even Mike. I'm just nothing. I'm here, but I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I'm there, but I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there, and I'm not there anymore. And I'm right here.
Can you elaborate? I'm having a little bit of a hard time understanding what you mean by that.
It means that you think you're someone. You think that you're this person. You're not that person. You're not even you. It's all in your head. It's all just an assortment of thoughts. It's not. When I took the toad, I realized that you think you're this person. You're afraid to die, right? Took it. I'm already dead. I'm dead. I'm not here.
Wow.
You're not even having this interview with me. It's all in your head.
This is all an illusion in my head.
It's all an illusion.
Well, there's a lot of
It's an illusion.
Yeah, that's what a lot of Eastern traditions talk about. Spiritual.
I'm a very spiritual man. After my mom passed away, I realized that there's gotta be bigger meaning to this place. And it's not about me. Growing up, it was all about me. It was selfish. I wanted everything to be for me, and I got lost in the fame, the glory, and the women. And I had a tiger.
You had a tiger?
I owned a tiger, and I thought that that's what I wanted to make me happy. And I realized what I really wanted was to get rid of Mike.
Wow.
No more Mike, and now I'm happy.
What was it like having a tiger? What was his name?
His name was Tiger Lily, and I loved him, but he died.
His name was Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily.
Did you have any other animals?
I had an assortment of animals.
What else did you have?
I had the giraffe for a couple months. Had a pig, and I had a lot of ducks.
Ducks.
Mm-hmm. and I had a squid.
Did the animals interact with each other? How did Tiger Lily? Where did you keep them?
I kept them all separated because I wasn't really there to train them. So a lot of times, Tiger Lily would go and eat a lot of the pigs, and then would eat a lot of the ducks, and it was a whole disaster.
He would eat the ducks.
Because I was always training.
Right.
I was training. I had time for Tiger Lily. And I wish I had more time. If I go back in time, I would have spent more time with Tiger Lily because she loved me. She was loyal, and I love a loyal person. That's all I care about.
You felt like you didn't spend enough time with Tiger Lily.
That was one thing that I wish I would have done. I wish I would have spent more time with my tiger because my tiger loved me. And I didn't spend the necessary time. I needed to spend.
You never had any other animals like a dog, a cat, or like any more exotic ones like a lion or?
Well, tiger's exotic.
Right.
And I had a dog one time. Growing up, I liked pigeons.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. That's the whole reason you got into fighting, right?
That's why I got into fighting.
You liked the pigeons growing up.
I had a whole pigeon coop, and I used to get bullied a lot when I was younger, and that's surprising because people think that how could Mike Tyson get bullied? But I used to get bullied all the time. And one day, this kid came up to my pigeon coop, and he ripped off one of my pigeon's head.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. How can someone do that to an innocent pigeon? So I took
an innocent pigeon.
And then that's when it snapped in me. And I said, no one's ever going to do that to me again. And then since that day, that's when I decided to become on Mike Tyson.
Mike, that's a crazy story.
It's really crazy, but it was something that was needed.
The fact that you had a pigeon.
Pigeons,
Pigeons, a whole coop. And then a kid came. First of all, the fact you had pigeons was like interesting.
Technically they weren't my pigeons. I would go up to this building and they'd all be there.
But the fact that this kid would come up there and rip a pigeon's head off.
He whipped his head off.
And then that's what sparked the that's cool. That's a crazy story.
That was one of the starts, one of the reasons why I wanted.
What was the other reason?
There was plenty of reasons. I was just living in poverty. And I just never really got love and attention from my family. And then they used to say that, when I was younger, they used to say that I was retarded because I had a low IQ. And the teacher said I was literally retarded when they had a meeting with my mom. And that really angered me because it's like, why would anyone think that I'm retarded? Like, I was a kid. Trying to be a kid, and they say I'm retarded. That's mean. That's a mean thing to say to a 9-year-old boy. Imagine what that would do to your self-esteem. So I told myself, I go, I'm going to throw you. I'm going to throw you with, like, when you call someone retarded. So I wanted to fight to prove that I was more than what they said I was. I'm not a retard. It's not, why are you laughing?
Why did you bite Holyfield's ear off?
That's a good question.
I have to ask.
A lot of people have their reasoning to what they think of why I did it. But I'm just gonna come out and be completely honest with you. I was hungry. I didn't eat anything that day. I was starving myself to make the weight cut. So I was hungry. I saw his ear and I said, that looks like a cheeseburger. So then I bit his ear off and I told myself I'll pay for it. What's the problem? And then everyone wanted to make a big deal about it. I bit his ear off. I was just hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Or you would have done the same thing.
So you hallucinated and you thought his ear
was a cheeseburger.
Did you just think one ear was a cheeseburger? Did you think both? Like, did the other ear?
The other ear was French fries, and I would have won for the French fries, but they called the fine off when they realized I bit the ear off.
So you would have bit off his other ear too.
To be honest with you, I was gonna eat his whole face.
What was his? Wow, Mike, that's kind of deranged.
Well, the thing was, his whole face was a cheeseburger, and I was just taking a bite, like a little nibble.
Oh, so his face and ear were a cheeseburger. One side was a French fry.
Mm-hmm. One side was the fries.
Fries.
It was mostly burger. Oh, the whole face was burger, a little bit cheese, and I wanted to take a little bite. I wasn't eating the whole thing, just to get me through the fight. And I took a bite, and next thing I know, they said, you bit this guy's ear off. And I said, what are you talking about? It was a cheeseburger. And I look at the film, I may have been zero off, and I apologized to him. I told him I'm sorry. And to this day, it's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life.
So Tiger Lily, not neglecting Tiger Lily, and Holyfield's ear.
Holyfield, yeah, one big
Is that how you pronounce the name? Holyfield? Holyfield?
Benny Holyfield, yeah, that's him. He's my arch nemesis.
He's your arch nemesis?
Arch nemesis, one of the hardest fights of the day.
Like, is he like... do you... Are you... I mean, that's just crazy. You bit his ear off.
I bit a little bit of his ear off. It wasn't even that much. People will make a big deal about it. And I said, I'm sorry. And no one, to the day...
Did you talk to him about it after?
Well, he was really mad at first. You can only imagine. He was really upset. But over time, we mended it. We came to tell him. I told him I'm sorry. I told him I'll give him his ear back.
Yeah.
But it stuck.
Was he able to put it back on?
No, it doesn't go back. Carlos don't go back.
No, I know, but were they maybe able to like...
He tried, but he couldn't. I swallowed it.
You swallowed it during the fight? For real?
I swallowed it. Well, here's the thing.
Like, I thought you just bit it and then you spit it out.
I was hungry.
So you swallowed it?
Dude, I thought it was cheeseburger. It tasted even good in there. It tasted good.
Tasted like a cheeseburger to you?
I asked him if he had any ketchup. He said he didn't have any on him. And he's like, what are you talking about? You bit my ear off. We're in a fight. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, Holyfield. I'm sorry. I thought it was a cheeseburger.
That's wild.
It's a crazy story. That's what I'm saying. I think somebody might have given me mushrooms.
Maybe they might have.
Because it was hallucinating. It was a hallucination. It wasn't real.
What was it like being in The Hangover?
That was a funny fucking movie, The Hangover. It was a funny time. I had a good time filming that. It was good. I think they should have paid me more money. I needed more money at the time, so I did, and they said it could be a good opportunity to make money. And
you didn't really make that much from it?
Not from the first one. The second and third, I made a lot more from those ones because they upped my quota. And I told them, I said, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to be hungover 2 more times if you're not going to give me my quota.
Oh, so you were really hungover in them?
No, I'm just saying I wasn't going to be in The Hangover.
Oh, in The Hangover.
If they weren't going to pay me more.
Okay.
Because they didn't pay me my worth, man. I'm not fighting for free no more.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. It elevated my acting career.
You were great in it. Is that something you want to do more of? You want to be like an actor?
I want to continue to do more acting. That's what I'm good. I'm a good actor. When you agree,
You're really, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want to do my own stuff. I want to have my own show.
A show?
I want to have a show. It's me, kind of like the Brady Bunch. But it's like me as a black guy, my family, funny comedy, funny stuff, real in the heart of the black community. I want to do more like the Brady Bunch, like a black Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
I think that would be so good. You as
the Black Brady
Bunch.
I think it's
with Mike Tyson.
I think it's genius.
Would you have your tattoo? Like, would you play Mike Tyson? Would you cover the? You know what I mean?
Tattoo's me.
Okay.
The show would be about me. It would be about my life.
Oh, so it would be like
But it'd be like a spin-off of the Brady Bunch, just about my life, but in more comedic form.
Okay, so you like comedy. You like making people laugh.
Like make laugh. There's too much sadness going on in life. What's going on over the seas and what's going on here with the pot and the homelessness. I want to make people laugh. I want to be happy.
Yeah.
Because it's scary out there. It's more scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's a scary world you're living in.
Yeah, I remember you went and talked to Sadhguru, who I'm a fan of Sadhguru, and you mentioned to Sadhguru that you were talking about fear. You want to talk about Sadhguru at all? Your experience with him? I'm just curious, like what that was like meeting him, because I think he's really interesting.
I love Sadhguru. He's a good guy. That guy. He taught me a lot when I was there. When he talked about fear. We all suffer, we all have fear. That's one thing I realized. And I used to want to get rid of fear. But I realized that you can't get rid of fear. You are the fear. You must run toward the fear. The only way to get rid of and adapt to fear is to become fear. That's why you can't be scared. I used to be scared. I used to wake up in the morning. I look myself in the mirror and I say, who's this guy? That's a scary guy. And then I realized that. I need to conquer that guy. I need to be better than that guy. And that's why I'm no longer scared. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's profound.
It's profound. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love Sadhguru.
What do you want your legacy to be? When people remember you?
Let me take some water real quick. 1 second.
I can get you some.
I had a water bottle over here somewhere.
It's right here. It's right around the corner.
I appreciate that. My mouth is dry sometimes. Because of mushrooms. Then I'll answer your question.
Okay. I'll drink some water too.
Take a sip of water. You gotta stay hydrated.
Do you like Prime? Logan Paul?
I like Prime. Prime's not bad. He sent me some boxes over. I had a couple of them. You asking me about legacy?
Yes.
It's a good question.
Yeah, what do you want your legacy to be?
A lot of people, they always talk about this word, legacy. Let me tell you something about legacy. Legacy is a stupid word. I'm not gonna have a legacy, and let me tell you why. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna become dust, and no one's gonna remember your stupid legacy. We're just floating on a spinning rock in the middle of nowhere. And people always say, like, well, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that when you die. You want people to remember you, and like this, and like that. I say to them, no one cares. No one cares about your legacy. Just live a happy life. That's all I tell people. Just be yourself. Stop worrying about becoming the next Beyonce, the next Justin Bieber. No one cares. No one's gonna care about me. Why you want everyone? Do you care about your legacy?
I don't know. I guess I want to leave a good legacy.
Why you want to leave a good legacy? You think anyone's gonna give a about you once you're dead?
No.
Exactly.
But I think at least I can affect the world in maybe some sort of a way.
That's fine. I didn't say you can't affect the world. I'm just saying, stop living in a place where you think you have to leave something behind. No one's gonna care about you. No one gives a shit about you.
Yeah, you're right.
Take that one. That's one advice I can give you.
Well, you're right, because when people pass, it's like, how often are you?
No one cares.
No one cares. Yeah.
When Kobe Bryant died, one last time you know about him.
What was that?
The Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is one of the best all-time greats in basketball. Where's he now? No one even talks about him now. And I love Kobe, but like, come on, no one's gonna care about your stupid legacy. Stop living from a place of legacy. Just be.
Yeah.
Just be.
That's great.
You care too much. You care too younger generation. You care about what people think about you. You think I care about what people think about me? Look at me.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Just trying to help the younger generation. That's what I want to do. I want to make people feel good. I want to make people feel welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to feel like you don't have to be scared anymore. I want you to be a brave man, brave, big man. Don't need no nothing.
I feel very comfortable with you, Mike. So you definitely create that atmosphere.
That's what I want to do.
It's a loving atmosphere.
I want to be welcoming. I want to be like a teddy bear where you feel like you can give me a hug anytime.
Yeah, you do feel that way.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I took the toad. I wanted to get rid of myself. Because when I'm here, it's not good. You don't want Mike. You don't want old Mike to come out. I'm scared of old fucking Mike. If old fucking Mike comes out, something bad, really bad gonna happen.
Is that what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear.
What are you afraid of?
My biggest fear is being the way I used to be. Being the old Mike. That's my biggest fear in the whole fucking world. Because if he ever comes out, bad things were gonna happen. Really bad things are gonna happen if he comes out. So I always have to tell him, I said, don't come out, Mike. Don't come out of there, Mike. I have to push him down, way down. I'm always fighting. The fight's never over. Every day is a fight. Every day the fight. It never ends. It's life.
It sounds kind of like that movie Split almost, where there's two people.
The personalities, exactly. That's what it is.
Do you feel like you have multiple
personality disorder? I've been diagnosed with it.
Really?
Well, I haven't been diagnosed by a doctor, but I claim that I am because I come in and out of it sometimes. And I have to tell myself, he's not real. He's not real. It's a illusion, like I was saying before. It's not real.
Are you going to fight more? Are you retiring? What's your deal?
I'm always fighting. I'm never going to stop fighting.
With your head and yourself? Or is that more of a metaphor? Or are you saying boxing? Or fighting?
Life is a fight. Life is a fight. You're never gonna stop fighting. Everyone says you stopped, you retired. You're no longer the Mike that you used to be. And maybe in some ways I'm not, but in most ways I still am. I'm still a fighter. I'm always gonna be a fighter. I'm never gonna stop fighting.
But are you gonna box more?
I'm definitely gonna box again. Never gonna stop boxing.
You're never gonna stop?
Never gonna stop boxing. I'll be 75 in the old people's home still boxing.
You're gonna be boxing old people in the...
I'll be in the old people's home still boxing, putting up the best fights you ever seen in the entire world. And it's gonna be fun. I know my family tells me to stop, but it's in my blood. It's who I am. You wouldn't tell you to stop making comedy videos. Mm-hmm. You're never gonna stop. Neither am I. I'm a fighter at heart. That's what I do.
Are you ever going to fight Logan Paul? Or do a rematch with Jake?
If the money was right, I'd fight anyone. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of no man. I feel no man but God. God, it's between me and God. That's the only fight I'm doing. Myself and old Mike. If the money was right, I'll fight anyone. I'll fight you. Money's right. If you put the money down, I'll fight you.
I don't think...
I fight with money now. They don't just fight the fight.
I don't think it'd be much
Fighting
of a good
stupid.
fight.
Fighting stupid. Never fight.
Yeah.
Never fight. I only fight because I have to. That's all I know.
You tell people not to fight.
Don't fight. You're stupid. Look at me. You think I want to be this way? It's all I had. It's all I could do. I had to fall my way out of the bottom. I don't want to fight.
What would you do if you could redo your life and you didn't want to be a fighter? What would you do?
This sounds like pretty crazy. A lot of people want to blame my statement. I wouldn't want to be a violinist.
A violinist?
Violinist in a band. I love
a violinist in a band?
Or in the jazz band. I love the way.
Do they have violins in jazz bands?
I don't know. Probably. I like the way it sounds. It sounds good. It sounds elegant. And that's what I like. I like the smooth sound of it. And it sounds like it.
What's your favorite sound, like, if you were to kind of...
What do you mean, what's my favorite sound?
Like, what do you...
Like music-wise?
Yeah, like if you were to hum, like, your favorite tune, or, like, do you have, like, a favorite song, a violin song?
I like Mozart.
Mozart?
I used to listen to Mozart before my fights.
Really?
People think they're listening to Tupac, but we had Mozart going in there. It made me feel fast, made me feel strong.
Wow.
And that's why I was always beating everyone up. I was like an elegant violinist in there.
So you're listening to violin music?
Mozart the whole time. I was in the back trying to get in the mode. And I told him, I said, bro, Mozart.
Did you listen to Mozart before the Jake Paul fight?
I didn't listen to Mozart part when I lost, but I also had to follow the script.
Oh, right.
It was all because of the script. I would have won. I would have beat him up the whole time. They made me do it.
What did they make you listen to before the Jake Paul fight?
I would listen to Katy Perry.
They made you listen to Katy Perry?
I wanted to listen to Katy Perry. I love.
Oh,
Katy
you wanted
Perry.
to?
I love Katy Perry.
What's your favorite song from Katy Perry?
California Girls with Snoop Dogg. I love that one. That one's good.
Yeah.
I also love that one where it goes like, I came in. No, what was it? Not the different. I was thinking of that other song with Miley Cyrus. That's a good one. I don't remember the name, but it's a good one. It was a good one.
Party in the USA?
That's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's a good one. No, I was thinking of Wrecking Ball.
Oh, Wrecking Ball.
That one's a good one. I love that one, Wrecking Ball. It's a good one.
That is a great one. They're both very talented artists.
Really good artists. Some of them beautiful.
They are.
Some of them are very beautiful.
Maybe someday you could, learn the violin, and I mean, you're Mike Tyson, so I feel like you can kind of do whatever you want.
That's what I was saying.
You can learn the violin and go and do a song.
I want to do a song with them. Future, maybe have me sing a verse.
You can sing?
I'm a beautiful
too?
I'm a beautiful singer.
Can you sing us a tune?
I don't want to do it right now because my voice is raspy.
Okay.
And I have to warm it up.
Okay.
I have to warm up my jobs. I don't want to give away a future thing that I can do.
I'd love to hear you sing if you want to try it, but if you're not feeling up to it.
California girls, I'm on the ball. Katy Perry, booties on top.
That was great.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me an opportunity, I can do it.
Yeah, you can really do anything you set your mind to.
This is the one thing that I always tell people. It's the single most important advice I can give anyone. You do all things to quiet things. You can do all things to quiet them with strengthens you.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Ew.
It's winter season, it's cold, you probably have allergies, and you get the checked.
That was gross.
You get that checked down.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, yeah, I mean.
So, you said you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Are you religious, Mike?
Very religious. I believe that God is the only, he's the safe, he's the gatekeeper. Anything you want to do in life, you have to go through him. It wasn't until I found Christ that I knew I had nobody. Mm-hmm. Christ is the only person that can tell me what I can't do. Not my mom, not my wife, not my kids. It's all him.
So your faith has gotten you through a lot of...
It's all about faith, man.
Difficulty.
If it wasn't for Christ, I don't know where I'd be. Probably dead. Probably living in a ditch somewhere.
So Christianity's had a large impact on you.
God, Jesus saved my life. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be.
Have you heard Kanye's Jesus albums? Do you like them?
Kanye's a funny guy. I like Kanye. Me and him, we went way back in the day, him and I. I think the mushrooms just kicked in.
Okay.
The mushrooms just kicked in.
You know, we're approaching I got a couple questions for you before we wrap this up.
Give me some rapid fire questions. Anything that anyone would want to know about me right now. Don't bring up any allegations. I'll kill you.
Okay. Does Mike Tyson eat ass?
I ate ass before I came here. I love eating ass. It's one of my favorite things. I like the taste.
You like the taste?
I love the taste. The shittier the better, I always say.
The shittier the better.
The shittier the better. I tell my wife, I say, don't sour. I want that shit.
Oh. Really?
I love that shit. It reminds me of prison. Because you couldn't sour really in prison. So that's all we would do in the prison. We would eat each other's assholes. We'd eat each other's assholes, and that's why. And
so you do it to remind yourself of that? Wasn't it?
Here's the thing. At first, I didn't like it. At first, when I was in prison, I said, "This is disgusting. Why would you ever like shit?"
Yeah, because disgusting.
But then you adapt. You start to like it. You start to grow on you. Like remember when you were a kid, you didn't like onions. As you got older, you started to like them.
I mean, I've always liked onions. I think that like coffee. When I was a kid, I didn't really like the taste of coffee. Now I like coffee.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't like taste.
So eating
ass with shit.
Eating ass with shit is kind of like coffee.
You might not like it.
Or onions. You didn't like onions.
I didn't like onions growing up, but now I love onions on my burger. And same with ass. I used to not like the taste of shit. And now the older I get, I love that shit.
So you're saying shit for you has been an acquired taste?
It's an acquired taste. And now I look forward to it. I love it now. You got twice. Sometimes the more you do it, the more you enjoy it.
Like, is there...
It's healthy for you. Blood and nutrients.
Are you sure about that? I don't think that's true. I think...
You know,
I'm pretty sure that it's actually, like, very unsanitary.
There's a lot of nutrients. A lot of people know this. That's why when you see manure and it grows the grass, that's cow poop.
Mushrooms grow from...
And that's
from
why
poop.
that's when I realized there's something to this shit. It's not just shit. There's something to it. If you look underneath the shit.
In a way, it's kind of like the shit's like magic.
It's a magic.
Because it's literally creating psychedelic mushrooms.
Anytime I eat ass, I feel good. I even like getting my ass eaten too sometimes.
Yeah, so you like having it done to you as well.
That's more of a feeling thing. And that also reminds me of prison, which is why I love it.
Oh my God.
That's why
I feel like I wouldn't want to be reminded of prison.
Prison changes you. You learn to love it when you're in it. You have to. You're going to make it out alive. You have to learn to love it. So I learned to love this shit.
Wow. Talk about the... Yeah, I don't really know actually what I was going to say
it's hard,
to that. I guess like adapting.
You got to adapt. It's a life lesson. Like a life lesson in this podcast. I want to do. That's why I do podcasts to teach people the bad things in life.
Teach people lots of life lessons.
Lots of life lessons. Even if it's through shit, you can learn a lot through shit. It's not just shit. You got to look underneath the shit.
So I feel like your voice has kind of changed a little bit. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like I feel like back in the day, you used to sound different.
It wasn't as raspy.
What was it back in the day?
He used to be like this. Former heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson. That's who I was. He used to be a little bit more like this. But now it's done like this. Because I want more wisdom.
So you can just kind of like shift.
I can shift out of it.
Can you shift back to the other one?
I'm scared. I'm terrified of myself. My former self. But
this is the former self talking.
This is the former self. This is the scary version of myself.
And what's the non-scary version?
This is the more reformed Mike.
Okay.
This is the Mike that not hurt a fly. The one who loves shit and underneath it.
Right. Oh, so old Mike didn't like shit.
Old Mike was terrified.
Can you talk as old Mike about? Can you go to old Mike and tell me about shit as old Mike?
Old Mike was terrified of this shit.
Is this old Mike?
It's hard for me to do it sometimes, to go back and forth. Because I get lost. I'm like, which one is it? Like it's dead. I don't like to go back. I'm not gonna go back.
You're not gonna go back.
I don't want to go back. I told you I'm gonna go back. Make me go back to the guy who was scared.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I don't want to do it. He's scary. Don't make me do it.
Does Mike Tyson cry?
I cry all the time.
Really?
A lot of people think that's because I'm this big, scary-looking monster with a tattoo on his face that I don't cry. Crying's good for you. You need to cry. I let out demons. You let out demons when you cry. I was crying on the way here.
What were you crying about, Mike?
Nothing. I just needed to cry. Sometimes you gotta let it out. All of it, you gotta let it out. It's good to cry. You need to cry. You need to cry. To cry.
What was that?
Then do you cry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do cry, actually, yeah.
Good, let it out.
It's embarrassing. Sometimes I cry in front of my girlfriend and shit sometimes. I'm like, oh, God.
Don't let it
I don't really care either. I'm kind of like, I also agree. I think it's a healthy thing.
It's a healthy thing. Don't let it tell you can't cry.
No, she doesn't. She's fine. She doesn't care. I get, of course, it's a part of you as a guy. It's like, but because we're like around each other a lot.
Pastimes.
It's what?
That's all in the past. Meant to be able to cry. Suicide rates are up.
Yeah, maybe it's because they need to cry more.
You gotta let it out.
I agree. I think crying's healthy.
When I cry, I feel so much better. I feel so much better when I cry. Sometimes I don't cry. I'm like, what's going on? I cry and I go, I know what's going on now.
Yeah.
That's why I cry. You need to cry.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that we can wrap up this podcast.
Let's wrap it up. I hope it was a good one.
It was a great one, Mike. It was fantastic.
I hope it was profound. I hope you learned a lot of things.
I learned a lot.
Hope you come out of it a bigger, stronger man.
Well, I think I will, and I appreciate you. You're a very likable guy. You got a lot of wisdom, a lot of things to say.
I try to be. That's why I'm here.
What's a message you want to leave the podcast with? Like if you have like a mantra or something that you want to leave with our audience, what would you want to leave them with?
Legacy. Stop caring about legacy. No one cares about you. And then also I would say, life is like a box of chocolates. Remember that.
Okay. Mike, and then before you go, what's next for you? What's next for Mike Tyson?
I'm just living in the moment.
Okay.
I'm just living in the moment. I don't know what's next. I might not even be here tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah.
If you learn anything about today, like I said, living in the here and now. It's all that matters, here and now. You always think about future stuff. That doesn't matter.
Or past, like legacy.
Or past. Nobody cares about legacy. Nobody cares about future. Just live here now. That's when you can be happy now. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm saying.
That's great stuff, Mike. Well, on behalf of myself, I'm sorry Justus wasn't able to make it today. He's a huge fan.
I'm so thank you for having me. I appreciate you bringing me on. Make me feel welcome in your home.
Thank you. I mean, this has just been such an honor. On behalf of myself, Justus, and everyone watching the Sketchy podcast.
It was nice.
It's an honor.
I'll see you around. You're a good guy. Keep doing what you're doing. Make comedy videos. Make people laugh. Make them feel good about yourself. I appreciate that. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to make it for life.
Yep. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that.
Of course.
All right.